Jason Statham kicks balls and screw cryptocurrency scammers. That is what the Beekeeper is all about, man. Jason Statham kicks ass, beats ass, and eats ass so hard in this movie that you wish that it was more than rated R experience. Nah, I'm joking. It was a solid, great, awesome action movie of Jason Statham being a complete and total freaking boss, dude. He was a freaking boss in this movie, dude. All right, let's Joe in here, bro. Also, Steelers freaking lost today. Kind of sucks. That's the only bad thing that happened today. Besides me waking up. All right, so Jason Statham from the Beekeeper. Well, let me break down the synopsis for you. So we got Jason Statham from like the Expendable series, I guess. I don't know. This cool. I think he's Australian. I don't know. But in this movie, he plays a retired beekeeper. Beekeeper. He plays as a retired beekeeper. And the thing he does after he retires is become a freaking beekeeper. Now, that's got to be like the coolest thing of all time, but I'm not going to lie, that it's also kind of mid. Like, why become a beekeeper then retire to become a beekeeper? Because when he was a beekeeper before, he was like like a badass, like, secret agent, like John Wick kind of guy. That he retired. And then some poor old lady that he was renting a barn from for his beekeeping. This poor old lady got scammed by some crypto douchebags so hard she lost all her money. And then she killed herself. And then Jason Statham gets pissed and mad because some young, greedy crypto scammer, Josh Hutcherson, loser-ass douchebag, freaking square-headed ass dude, stole her money with his company as a crypto investor guy. Because, bro, crypto is the future, dude. NFTs, freaking bomb, dude. That's basically the thing, Jason Statham just plays like a revenge plot, but yeah, Jason Statham kicks cryptocurrency in balls. It's like a huge FU to crypto, basically. And how effed up scammers are. But that's besides the point. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this movie. So after the old lady killed herself, her daughter finds out she's dead. It turns out her daughter's an FBI agent. And, so her daughter meets the beekeeper dude. And, the beekeeper guy, after he does his first killing, which, he pulls up to the office where the cryptocurrency scam happened. He pulls up in his raggedy old freaking pickup truck, right? Pulls out 2 canisters of gasoline, walks up to the guards in front of him, And he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna burn this place down. Now let me in." And the guys won't let him in. So he beats him up and walks in himself. And he goes up to the front desk. And he tells the lady at the desk, "Tell everyone to get out of the building, or because I'm gonna burn down this whole place." Bro, the balls this dude has to fully admit what he's about to do it, to this person's company is freaking crazy. You know? So he goes up, goes to the room where the cryptocurrency scam happened, and, and he just yells, "Everyone pay attention to me right now." It was like, "I will never steal from like low wage poor folks again," or something. And the people laughed at him, and he just beats a dude up, and then they get scared and like, "Okay, okay," and they repeat what he said. And then he starts pouring gasoline on everyone. And he's like, "All right, everyone, get out. If you don't want to die, get out, okay?" And then he attaches bombs to the gas canisters, and then the building freaking blows up in like a very unrealistic way. But it was so freaking awesome though. And that was just the beginning of the movie, bro. That was just the beginning of the movie. He just goes in cold from the start. And it continues the whole way. Alright, he fights off 3 guys. He kills one of the dudes with the barrel of a shotgun. Like he doesn't shoot the shotgun. He takes the barrel of the shotgun off and jams it into a dude's neck. Sick, bro, right? He kills a guy by attaching him to his truck and letting his truck roll off a bridge, drowning the dude, which was also freaking sick. And then he takes out a couple of FBI dudes, stopping him from doing what he had to do. And then he also, I think, like, probably the most, like, exciting kill in the whole movie is towards the end. Like, he beats up a dude with a freaking fake leg, which is pretty freaking sick. Yeah, this movie's a lot of fun in so many ways. I could go on about how freaking awesome the action scenes are and how freaking awesome Jason Statham is in this movie. But then we got the story. Alright. The story is where this movie kind of goes from here to like here, bro. You know? Like, if you want to watch this movie, just have a great time, go watch this movie, like, right now, because it is a good time movie, alright? The story doesn't even matter, alright? Just watch and have a good time with the movie. But if you're one of those weird freaking critic guys that gotta go so freaking hardcore, you'll probably hate this movie, because the story's pretty freaking mid. It's not that original entirely, because, you know, like, so think of the first John Wick movie, right, and like tweaked a little bit, right? Because you have the Josh Hutcherson as the antagonist. He's like the young dude, right? And then he sort of has like his mother's like bodyguard, or like the vice president or something. I don't know, like the older dude who was like kind of like the guy from John Wick, the villain from the first John Wick movie, like his father and him and his father, you know, kind of like that, right? He was like, "Oh, he's just a beekeeper. What is a measly little beekeeper gonna do?" And the older guy's like, "You don't understand. He's a beekeeper from like this like cool high society place, like freaking like better than the FBI kind of thing, better than the CIA. All right, this dude's the real deal. If he says he's a beekeeper, Your fate is sealed. You're done, buddy. You're done. But then the guy just like throughout the movie tries his best to not have the young dude get killed. But you know, it just doesn't work because Jason Statham just does not. He just doesn't let anyone get in his way in this movie. Like he just pushes through because he's smart, tough, and he just knows what he's doing. He's a very experienced guy. You cannot mess with him. You know. But yeah, it's basically like John Wick, like the revenge plot thing, and being mad, pettiness, pretty much. So it's very similar to the first John Wick movie, like the plot in a way, but not like the whole movie is a rip off of John Wick, you know? Like it just has its like typical like secret agency freaking like spy shooting, like not spy, you know, agency, because he works for this agency called the Hive, and he's a beekeeper. The agency and the beekeepers are like the top of the top, like the cream of the crop, the best freaking what's this called? Like what's the thing from SpongeBob? Like the freaking, I don't know, bro. But yeah. In the end of the movie, I'm still talking about the story here, right? And then we have the plot with the FBI girl. She sort of is like working with her partner and the rest of the FBI to stop the crypto scammers and also to stop the beekeeper dude at the same time. Like they're chasing Jason Statham, beekeeper, and freaking cryptocurrency scam Josh Hutcherson, freaking squarehead box, freaking freaking like freaking polygon headed ass dude. Josh Hutcherson, like bro, his head shape is freaking weird, bro. I'm telling you. That's besides the point. So the FBI girl, her whole like the side story, the B plot is what they call it, is so uninteresting and so boring that, my gosh, bro. The only good thing about it is that like she brings up information about like bees and like how the system of the hive and the queen bees are and all that, and how it correlates with like how the beekeeper Jason Statham is doing his thing, you know? That's basically it. And yeah. So minus all the cool badass action and kills and just straight up top level enjoyment this movie has, it has just a pretty basic run of the mill, decent average story. So that's why I give this movie 7.5 out of 10. Alright? But it's well worth it. I highly recommend you go watch this movie because it's freaking awesome. It's awesome. It's great. Everyone in the theater was enjoying it too, bro. Like, it was hype as fudge, bro. Go check it out. It's fantastic. Jason Statham, he will not waste your money with this one. And peace.